I'm Chairman Allen. These are the ingredients.
My name is Reverend Tanya Lozano Washington.
I'm Danny. I am a servant of the people.
My name is Shetine Ellison. I am a part of cadre.
The hands, we are servants of the people. And amongst all the amazing titles we can give ourselves, I'm a creative. Like the one I hold the most with pride is the title of servant. You know, I get to serve my people. And that's when I think of cadre, these are the ones who are on the front line. These are the comrades, the brothers and sisters that are 10 toes down in the fight for liberation.
I became a part of cadre, so I've been involved with Healthy Hood for about 4 years. Going to dance classes here, fitness classes, and doing a bunch of like community events. And once I heard about cadre and just like to have the opportunity to be able to be more involved with Healthy Hood and just really just be like a part of just like what's going on inside and what's going on, the ins and outs and all of it, I knew I wanted to be a part of it. I knew I wanted to be a part of a community that has given so much to me.
I believe cadre is a seed in the garden that is the community, you know, of Pilsen in the fresh and fruitful harvest of the farm that is Chicago. So that's what cadre is. And you know, as humans, we don't just plant seeds of crop or of vegetable or fruit. We also plant seeds of ideas. We plant seeds of culture. We plant seeds of connection.
There are very few spaces that move like Healthy Hood. I think it's such an honor to be a part of a space that is so unique in its unity and its culture.
People who will uplift you, who will help you. Like, you know, we do a lot of like services. We help feed like low income communities. We do a lot of stuff, and my sister's a part of the media team, so she documents all of it. So she basically showed me clips that she took, and I'm like, oh, this is so dope, but I don't think it can ever be revolutionary. Like, what does that even look like? And so I just decided to like bite the bullet and go. Like, you know, I wasn't doing anything proactive with my time anyway, so it wouldn't hurt to at least like try.
When I met Alan, he was very much in the dance community, the creative community, and he was building really intentional spaces for connection. And it was I met him at the time, it was during the pandemic, and it was right after Adam Toledo was shot and killed by a police officer in Little Village. And I was at that time hosting these things called Freestyle Fridays. Because of the pandemic and everybody was all cooped up, we just needed a space to like gather. And most of us were somewhat dancers or DJs or did something in music. And so just like a free open space to, you know, dance and move and connect. And he showed up there with like a gang of people of his community. For me, it was like almost like, how did I not know this person? How did I not know this community was coexisting in the same way at the same time in Chicago? And so after that, I always like to say like Alan came into my life. Probably it was my first time experiencing that level of consistency from a man.
He's grown in so many ways. Like, I mean, you go from being like, I feel like this goes for like anybody who is in Canvas and is like an OG Canvas member. You go from being a child to like really growing up into an adult. He used to talk about fat bitches and fried chicken. That's what he used to say, and today he has changed so much.
He's one of the most caring and loving individuals that I've met thus far in my life. He's a wonderful person, a great leader.
Wow, there's been so much growth. Like, he feels much more focused, I would say. Like, from seeing him from Canvas and everything that he did creatively in that space and all the amazing work that he was doing for creatives, and then for him to channel all that energy into really doing like some powerful revolutionary work, bringing all of us, all the creatives into this space, and continue to inspire us and, you know, give us opportunities to be able to sustain ourselves and our businesses through the revolutionary work, which is so beautiful.
Since I've met him, but he's in every room he steps in, immediately people will gravitate towards him, and people really identify him as a special kind of person. He's very special, and it shows. You can feel it. Well, I think Alan has always had an obsession with growth. He's always looking for ways to improve, and that's why I believe he looks at himself as like a lifelong student. There's a humility to his growth, which is that you can tell he sees that he can like learn from everything and everyone around him. I think one of the biggest ways I've seen him grow is in his emotional intelligence and like regulating his emotions. And especially when it comes to him as a father, to see how he's been changing and evolving, specifically with being a father of a daughter, because he didn't have one until we were married. And he's just been, going through the hard stuff. And instead of like kind of hanging on the negativity, finding ways to learn from it and grow from it. And their relationship is constantly just evolving and becoming more and more beautiful.
This metamorphosis was so natural. Everything, the universe does not make mistakes. In Cuba, they say the artists are, or the role of the artist is to make the revolution irresistible. And I feel like through creation, that's what my role has been. That's what I've been doing, and that's what placed me into a space to where now like my comrades call me chairman.
Yes, I love you so much and keep doing what you're doing. Don't forget to give yourself grace.
I love you, brother. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for giving me the opportunities that you gave me. Thank you for everything, most of all. If it wasn't for you and Tanya, man, I don't know where I would be.
I love you so much. You are such an inspiration. Through thick and thin, we stick it through. For sure, for sure. Through thick and thin, we stick it through. And you are a wonderful example of what a Black man is. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you.
To Alan, my chairman, my husband, my inspiration, my motivation, my everything. You're the most important person in my life. And I'm still madly in love with you. And I grow to love you in different ways more and more each day. And I'm so proud to say that I'm married to you, and proud to say that I'm in community with you, and excited for us to continue to grow together. And I'm sure that we'll look back on this time in 10 years and be like, look at all that we've done, because we already feel like that now. So yeah, just that I love you.
Revolutionary in me loves, honors, and respects the revolutionary in you. All power to the people.